41% of business leaders in 2025 say that a lack of time is one of the biggest barriers to them managing their teams effectively. That was one of the interesting insights that came out of our recent 2025 Business Leader Report that we do in conjunction with Mindshop. I just wanted us to share some reflections around that and the context in which it was given as well. So we said 41% of leaders say that time is the biggest barrier to managing teams. That's then behind that saying that systems, processes, technology are also a barrier in terms of what their teams use. And then finally, a lack of strategy and vision in the business. Now, that in itself is interesting, but actually what's more interesting for me is what business leaders then say they're going to do to drive high performance. The first thing is they need to clearly communicate a vision, a goal and a strategy. And the other two things that leaders say they're going to do is going to start to drive things like regular, weekly, daily huddles with their teams and really lean into a more coaching approach to leadership, both of which I absolutely agree with. But again, if we're saying that our biggest barrier is a lack of time, well, where's the time to do that? So I think there's some real contradictions in the report here around the barriers to managing high performing teams. And then when you look at the three things that business leaders say are holding back their team members' performance, so now looking at their team specifically, poor time and capacity management skills, poor systems and processes, and a lack of leadership and management skills and capabilities within their team. I'm just wondering, because they all match with the things that business leaders say they haven't got. So actually, are we just projecting our own failings on our team? Just something to really reflect on there as business leaders about where we're pointing the finger in our inability to really manage and drive a high-performing team.